Hi, welcome back. You know, we often use Dansko or Sanita shoes either in a medical setting or just for casual use. They're very popular. These clogs are particularly nice. But there's a problem with the sole. They typically crack and separate. Do we just throw them away? These things are pretty expensive. There's a lot of life in these. Let's see if we can fix that. I have a solution using a special two-part, very strong like steel, called J B Weld epoxy. Let's do that. J B Weld is a two-part epoxy. You use equal amounts, and it is very reasonably priced and impressively strong. Both of my Sanita clogs here have cracked. Now I stand in them frequently during the day, of course, but they shouldn't. So we mix equal parts of the J B Weld together, black and white, and it makes a gray, kind of a metallic silver color. And then we'll apply it to that crack, and then we'll compress it. Hard to clamp a sole, but we've got a way to kind of flex it so it stays in strong contact. I've done this before with one of the cracks. It did great, and of course another crack formed adjacent to it, but eventually I'm going to get all these cracks filled and we're not going to have a problem. So we'll apply this. So we open up the crack here and get a good liberal amount of this J B Weld and get it all the way down throughout the entire depth of the crack. That's good. And you're going to have a little extra spillage out of there. That's okay. So you can see we're filling that in pretty well. I'm going to take the extra off and use it for the final bit here. There, that is liberally placed in there. And then we're going to compress it. And let this dry for quite a while. Typically for a day or so. And that leads to a pretty darn strong bond. We'll take a look at it in a day. So here is how I glued it. I hooked it into this vise, put some weights on it. I have some setup blocks, pretty heavy. And now, hey, looks good. Let's look at the other one too. But that kept the sole compressed while the epoxy, the J B Weld, dried. These really held well, and you can see it's cracked actually at 3 layers. Strong. I'm going to put them to use. I'm going to wear them again. Looks pretty good. It's possible it could crack somewhere else, but we'll see if that's the case. This is a very strong repair. This J B Weld material can be easily obtained at virtually any store, such as Walmart, Tractor Supply, Target, Home Depot, Lowe's, and certainly online. And it's incredibly strong, and I think you'll find it useful. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and stay safe.